It is very messy. It's a very messy situation. But regardless, at the end of the day, a father should be able to have access to his children. A mother should be able to have access to her children, regardless of what you both got going on. Those children do not send you. They did not ask to be born. They did not cause your fight. They did not cause any problem you guys are going to. Grow up, get out of your emotion. Let the children have a wholesome experience about their parents, about both sides. I don't do gender whatever here. About both parents. And stop shouting up and down. America is for women. They are protecting you people now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Jimmy here, Beyond Braids. I'm so glad to be back again. I hope you're doing amazing. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and please don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. I probably will title this video, I finally won the custody battle. Like, you did not win any custody battle. You want problem for yourself in future, if I can put it that way. And I think issues like this, it's issue specific. It is not just this is how it is and that is how it will be for everybody. Of course, there's some partner that maybe, and this will not be your own decision, like, oh, he's a bad parent, he's not fit, he's a bad mom, he's a bad dad, he's not fit, and so therefore he cannot be in the life of the child. If it is one child, if it is children, many children, it will not be your decision. It will not be decision of either of the parties in the relationship to determine that, oh, this person is not fit. It will be the judgment of the court, established with many evidence, prove beyond reasonable doubt that this person, after we have, and I hope that the two people in the two parents here are not lying against each other. At the end of the day, if both of you, being an adult, were unable to, either it is baby mama and baby daddy, or it is marriages that eventually ended for whatever reason, if there are children inside, the focus now will be on the children, regardless of the feelings that get hurt in the process, regardless of, oh, you did not treat me well, regardless of the emotions of the mom, regardless of the anger of the dad. And it can be vice versa. It might be that the dad is the one being emotional about this and want to be petty unnecessarily. In fact, if for anything, that says why both of your marriages do not work in the first place. Because if the marriage does not work, you know how to get to the court and be lying on each other simply because you want to win case. You did not win. If for anything you lose, your partner lose, your children lose, and the lawyer win. They get so much money. You wasted your time. At the end of the day, you raise children that are so angry about both of you for how you have handled issue. And I think anytime I see so much responsibility that we put on the children, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, I will look at myself and be like, am I living up to that standard? When I'm asking my children to do this, am I doing that? Of everything I'm expecting from them, am I, being an example of that for them? Because I don't know, for whatever reason, why we will say, oh, we are no longer together, and then we have children, then I want to say I want to have them to myself. Make it make sense. Did you give birth to this child by yourself? And I know a lot of people maybe have sacrificed so much, have a different expectation of this relationship. For whatever reason, this is where we are right now. And I think sometimes we have to look back and hold ourselves accountable for the decision that we've made at the time. Either that time we did not know better, either that time we are not thinking, either that time we're being selfish, or because of whatever gain we want to gain, or maybe it's for financial reason, or maybe it's for whatever reason that have made me to choose this partner. Because you cannot just walk out and then be parading yourself as if you are this great. If you are this great, of course you have great relationship. You hold yourself responsible for the part you play in choosing this partner that I've not led here. Maybe you are putting your 100%, the partner is not putting 100%. You chose them. You cannot now present yourself as if you are without sin. You cannot present yourself as if like, oh, it's not. And for me, anytime I see partners come to social media and then they are talking about, oh, it's your fault, it's your fault. Like, you people, you are dumb. You people are not, you don't have sense. There is no, and then what did you expect social media people to do? They will be pointing and pointing and pointing. Oh yeah, you're supposed not to do. For me, any story of partners that come to social media, they are not telling you the whole truth. Of course, did you expect them to come out and say, this is what I did, so that you people would nail them? Of course, they would throw in little paparazzi inside of it so that some of the blame can go to other people. I don't even want people to be bringing their issue to social media. Like, what did you want to gain at the end of the day? What did you want social media people to do for you? It is not like you are sick, you're soliciting for fund. Yeah, marriage does not work. Oh, is it? Go to court. Let them help you. Let them. And at the end of the day, you think you are such a great mother or you are such a great father. You don't want the other partner to be inside the life of the child. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving. Apart from depriving this child of the bond they're supposed to have with your, because now I'm not going to just say mother, some fathers also, especially if they have money, we especially in Nigeria, if they have money, of course the mom will not be able to see this child. And if it is here, because some women think like, oh, abroad is for the women. You people are crazy. Stop saying and honestly, you water this thing down to the point that people that eventually need West to be on their side will not get it, because you have very filmy case and then you're shutting up and down. Abroad is for women, abroad is for women. You are dumb, Kilo day. And I don't know, maybe because we have suffered so many injustice in Nigerian law that anytime we go here, we see any small law that we want to, put it onto ourselves. No, the law is for everyone. But what makes it look like it's for women, I think sometimes is they will look at if you are and this is issue based. You cannot just take one case and then generalize it. Our people are not wise. When you hear some conversation outside, you would know that this is a conversation, a talk coming from someone that is not wise. Because what would the courts in most cases would look like is the age of the kids, and who is more stable that can take care of the kids. And in most cases, because men are used to going to work, right, that is why it will be like the women will be the one to have the kids, take care of them. And even you women, you cannot have the kids forever. They will grow to the point of knowing whatever it is you're telling them, either against their dad, either against whatever. They will grow up to know the real story. You are only shooting yourself in the leg. I don't know. People turn to something else anytime it comes to this custody battle. You are not winning nothing. If for anything, the kids will grow up to know the real story. And then at the end of the day, they will turn their back to you. How did you, even if not that you are insane, how did you want to carry the whole load of the kids on yourself, not allowing the father or the mother of your child to see them? You can't be mother and father at the same time. The kids need, except so in a case where the court has been able to establish that, oh, this person is violent, you are a danger to society, they have to give you protective order. And if you have comported yourself well, why would they be giving you custody, protective order? And I also hope that your partner did not lie on you, that maybe you are not a violent person, they just lie on you. But at least they will be able to establish it in court that is it true or is it not true. This thing is very complicated. At the end of the day, parents need both. The children need both parents. And the reason I'm even talking about this is the Sophia and Davido one that is asking for 25 million naira. Baby mama, for that matter. Kilote. Baby, Davido, did you still need some baby mama? I still want to just have one child. Please be giving me 25 million. I'll be fine. I'm just joking. But I think at the end of the day, we have to look at the part that we play in the situation and, learn our lesson and move on. And whatever we have in the middle of that, which are the children, they are entitled to both parents. I don't know how we cannot put our, and that is why most of the reason is women are emotional, because now you're being emotional. You will take all those children. I even want to be free. Having children off to yourself is crazy. These kids will grow up and be asking for their father. There's this guy on social media, Dr. Shola. Did you not see people on his page asking like, oh, our daddy left us since we were 4. We are looking for him. They will find him. If you like drag all those children to your chest, like they will not see their father. They will not. When they grow up, when they want to marry, they will, at some point in their life, they will want to know who gave birth to them. I want to trace my family. I want to know where which family I belong to. Of course, they want. So you trying to like, oh, they will not see their father. They will not do this. You are just you are not being wise. I can put it that way. You're not being wise, because this from the beginning to the very end, you do all the work instead of you to allow co-parenting in peace and let the children have, know the father for who the father is, know the mother for who the mother, and let them draw their own conclusion. And these Gen Z children, what is even the generation of all the little children that we're having now? I don't know. They will grow up to not even give a damn about both of you. That is your business. It's my father, it's my mother. They are not in between. They don't even understand what is making both of you butt head at the end of the day. They just want their mother, they want their father. And I think someone that is mature, that is not a child, will be able to say, yeah, I can't stop you from seeing your father. How is that so hard? Some people just want problem. Fair peace. Want problem. Problem. Voila, everywhere. No, it does not make any sense at all. And when you're making decision to go for this person, you don't, foresee that what if this happen? Now it has happened. You can't. It is. I want to say it is demonic for you to have a child with someone and not wanting them to have it. And that is why some men would think like, oh yeah, they've gone to America now, they have changed, the law is behind them. No, over here, and I think maybe because our home mentality, the way we treat law back in Nigeria, is because when anything happens, we usually say, oh, I can't kadore, like we don't go to court and come back and still be friends. So we don't engage the law. So when you're in a country where they engage law, it sounds very, strange. You see a child taking their parents to court. You see husband taking wife to court. This is what they do here. In Nigeria, we don't engage court. Where is even the money that you want to get the lawyer? We don't even, many people are just like, the stress of it. We don't start a case and see it through. People that engage courts in Nigeria are those that have money to get lawyer. They do have money for lawyer, and that is why they would diffuse it to the point that, oh, I'm a money. But here you don't even have to get a lawyer. The government will give you a lawyer, and if you want a more private lawyer, that is when you now pay out of pocket to make sure that you get the justice. We are not used to all this law and law. We don't do that in Nigeria. We only say, oh, we are sorry, the whole family will beg each other. But that does not, they don't usually do like that here. They engage the law and make sure the law takes its course. And then all this law has been in existence before we go here. They didn't just make the law for Nigerian women, African. It is the same law. We're all now based on the judge that is interpreting the law, based on the judge that is. There's so many technicalities in this law that you cannot just jump outside and be saying it does not. Anytime I see people outside like that, I'm making mention like, oh, they collect all my money. That woman, she collects my house. She did this. I'm like, there's technicalities in this. Where we are is different. And then, if you have been the provider of the house, of course, the court will want to make sure that you are still providing for your family, which is your children. But for me, I think in Nigeria, what they would rather do is you be providing for the children and not necessarily giving home to the wife that gone our own separate way, we'll be the one to provide house for ourselves. But for here, I've never been in that situation. I don't know why they will collect your house from you and give it. And I hope that women also, will be able to be compassionate. If marriage does not work, it doesn't mean we have to like become enemy and then be going after each other like it's crazy. How do you want to collect house that does not belong to you? At the end of the day, you cannot pay the mortgage. That is evil. By the end of the day, if you think you have won any custody, I've won the kids to myself. No, you won a bigger problem for yourself in future, because those children will grow up to see how you stop them from seeing their father, and then in another word, turn against you because you're being evil. Why will you not let me see my father? Because of whatever it is that you're feeling. This is emotion. You can't run your whole life based on emotion. Let the children see their father regardless, in as much as there's no any court judgment saying he's not fit or he's dangerous. You see him before you engage him, before you see him before you make him a father of your child, a mother of your child. Now deal with it and grow up. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing all. Grow up. You people grow up and behave like an adult that you are. I don't want to speak directly to Sophia and Davido's issue because it is issue specific, and there's so many things inside of that story that you probably will not know. The reason she's older than him, why did you even go for someone that is older? You don't know. All this money that they're asking, why did you make yourself available to him to still be sleeping with you when you know he's shouting choma, choma, choma up and down? Boundary is not there. Now you don't want to give him your body anymore. You're saying it is very messy. It's a very messy situation. But regardless, at the end of the day, a father should be able to have access to his children. A mother should be able to have access to her children, regardless of what you both got going on. Those children do not send you. They did not ask to be born. They did not cause your fight. They did not cause any problem you guys are going to. Grow up, get out of your emotion. Let the children have a wholesome experience about their parents, about both sides. I don't do gender whatever here. About both parents. And stop shouting up and down. America is for women. They are protecting you people now. And it's very strange because where we're coming from, there's nothing like that. So don't throw it in men's face as if there's nothing for them. I've come to the end of this video. I don't think it's wise to not let your kids see their parents. If they are not violent to you or the children, and the courts would judge that. You will not even be the one to say, oh, I'm scared for my life. You will go to the court to say, I'm scared for my life, and these are my evidence, and then they'll be able to, look into it and I hope you people don't even get to the point of court. But you and the man and the women, you people are so wicked to each other, so petty. You cannot let things go, then dragging each other in court. Makes no sense. The children, at the end of the day, needs to have access to both parents. Whoever is playing petty game will bite them at the end of the day in future, because the kids will be able to say for themselves like, oh, this is who this man really is, this is who this man really is, and it won't be okay. It will not be okay. I have come to the end of this video. I don't want to get because it irritates me when I see adults behaving like could make sense. And I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.